Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. Today we'll be dealing with something very important, and that is how to calculate mean, media and mode in Excel. Maybe you have been struggling with that. Today's solution has come. I'll be walking you through step-by-step process on how to calculate these measures of central tendencies, mean, media and mode with ease. And after now, you will never have problem with mean, media and mode in Excel again. So we're going right to our screen to see how it is done. I'll be walking you through step-by-step process on how to get this done within few minutes. All right, let's go to my screen and see how that is done. We'll be making use of this data set. The data set consisting of 20 students having their math score, English score, science score, study hours per week, and attendance rate. So to calculate the mean for the math score, English score, and science score, what you are supposed to do, okay, let's label it first. Let's write mean here. So let's come to the cell directly under math score. So what we do here is when you want to start calculation in a cell, the first thing that you do is to press on equal sign. When you press on equal sign, that is when you have started calculation. That is when you'll be able to use the functions that are available in Excel. So as we all know, mean is actually average. So when we are calculating mean, we are looking for average score. So let's start. Just press equal average. Alright, it has brought out average as an option. So you just double click it, a bracket has been opened. So you select all the math score. And how do you do it? You double click the first cell and drag it to the last cell that contains math score. Then you leave it, you press enter. Yeah, you can see that is our mean score for mathematics. Did you get it? Alright, the same thing applies to the mean score for English. You press equal sign and type average, double click on average, bracket has been opened. You select all the English scores from cell C2 to C21, then you press enter. That is our mean score for English, as simple as that. The same thing applies to science score. It's the same format, the same formula, it's the same process. Just press equal, write average, double click on the average, then you select all the science scores. Now you press enter. Alright, so let's proceed to how to calculate median score. Median simply means the middle score. It is from the word middle. So to calculate the median score, let's have our label median. So to calculate the median score for mathematics, I told you when you want to start calculation in Excel, the first thing you do is you press equal sign. That is when you have opened up the functions in Excel. So you press equal median. You open bracket, then you select all the math scores, then you press enter. That is it. Our median score is 63.65. The same thing applies to English score. You press equal, press median, type median. Now you select all the English scores. You press enter. Do you get it? Are you following? Alright, the same thing applies to our score, our median score for science. So you press equal sign, median, then you select all the scores for science. You press enter. That is it. As simple as that. So we have been able to calculate the mean score for maths, English, and science. We have also calculated the mean score for maths, English, and science. So the last thing we'll be doing here is to calculate the mode, and mode simply means the most occurring number. In this case, the most occurring score. So let's label it. We have mode. Now you come directly under the mathematics score, you press equal sign, mode, open bracket, and you select all the math scores. In order to get the mode, press enter. That's our mode. So we have gotten the modal score just by that Excel function. The same thing applies to science and English. So if you follow this process like this, definitely you will not have issues calculating mean, media, and mode in Excel, no matter how large the data set may be. I hope you get it. Alright, before you go, I would like to give you a bonus tip, one or two. I can help you calculate this faster in Excel. Alright, let's clean all that we have calculated here, and let's see. So to calculate the mean score, this one will give you faster. Now you have to take note of the cell numbers that consist of these various scores. You know, every cell in a cell has a number, and is a combination of the vertical and horizontal label. You see, the horizontal label is alphabetical, A, B, C, D to Z. Now the vertical is in numbers, 1, 2. So like this first math score here is a combination of the B horizontal and 2 as in vertical. So this particular cell is called B2. Now if you come to your left here, you will see that because I click on this cell, we have B2 here. If you click on this one, you have B3. If you click on this one, you have B4, because this is B and this is 4. So all these cells, they have specific numbers, they have identification. So how is this relevant to us, and how is it useful in our calculation in Excel? So if you want to calculate the mean now, instead of you selecting all the scores manually, you can just put equals mean. So to calculate the mean here, instead of selecting all the scores manually, you can just press equal average. Now you know that your math score starts from B2 here to B21. So what I was supposed to do, just to come to this B, come here and just put B2 column B21. That is B2 through B21. So as I've inserted this, you can see that it has selected all the scores of mathematics automatically. So you just press enter. So the same thing applies to English. Just press equal average. Now, what are the cells that consist of English score? We have from C2 to C21. So just put C2 column C21. It has selected the scores automatically by itself. So you press enter. So you press enter, then you have your mean score for English. The same thing applies to science. So the second tip, okay, if you want to calculate median, you can still use the same format. Just press equal median. Now you know the cells that consist of math score, which is B2 through, just put column B21 It has selected all the mascots. Press enter and you have your median calculated easily. I hope you get it. So that's the first bonus tip I said I was going to give you. So the second bonus tip that I'll be giving you is, alright, let me clean this. Alright, so if you want to calculate the mean, we know how to calculate the mean already. But if you calculate the mean for math score, we may not need to calculate the mean for English score and for science score again. We can use the calculation from the math score to get the rest of the answers within seconds. So how do you do it? Number one, you get the mean for the math score equal average B2 through B21. Alright, so that is our mean score for English. So you can see the edge of this cell. Bring your cursor there, hold it there, then double click it and drag it to through English score to math score, and you leave it. It will calculate the rest for you automatically. It will calculate it. So instead of you wasting time to calculate the mean for this, mean for that, once you get the calculation for the first one, the same formula will be copied automatically to the rest if you just drag it from the edge. Excel understands it and it does it for you with ease. If you come to this mean for English score and you double click it, you will see the formula there, average C2 colon C21. So it has been calculated for you already. You don't need to stress yourself to calculate it by yourself. The same thing applies to median. Just press equal median B2 through B21. You have your median. So instead of calculating median score for English and science, all you just have to do is bring your cursor to the edge of this cell, drag it through English and science, and it will calculate the median for you automatically. The same thing applies to mode and every other calculation you need to do. You can do it like that and your answers will be very, very correct. So that is how to use Excel to calculate mean, median, and mode with ease. I believe you have understood this lesson very well. Just practice it, and you'll be glad that you have gotten it right. Alright, if you know that this video has helped you in any way, please don't forget to like it. You can subscribe, you can drop your comment or your question, and if there is any other topic in statistics that you might have been struggling with that you want us to come through for you, or to solve it out for you, or to create a video on it, please drop it in the comment section. We'll look at it and we'll try as much and as quick as possible to get the video out on this channel so that you can navigate your way. Thank you once again for watching the video. See you in the next video.